name is Tzvi Lebetkin, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring the little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop. And I have to admit, I like a bit of Johnny Lydon. I like Johnny Rotten. I grew up in the 70s in London, and I read 2000 AD, which I think was the comic book equivalent of the punk rock thing. But yeah, I have to say, I think Johnny Rotten is probably one of the most important artists of the 21st century, of the age, and something about being an artist is you have a blistering connection with truth, and when you have a blistering connection with truth, you tend to have integrity, and integrity that cannot be bought off. Which is what we're seeing with Johnny Lydon today. We're going to be looking at a story with him. And listen, whenever I see his name connected to the story, I'm always interested because, I genuinely look up to him. I really do. And I don't say that about many people. I genuinely look up to him. He was perhaps one of the only people who came close to exposing the BBC and with their paedophilia crisis in the 70s, and you can see the clip where he's about to smell the beans, and he's like keeps his mouth shut. A lot of respect for Johnny Lydon. So we're going to be looking at this article today where he faces down perhaps the greatest evil of our time, which surprisingly enough is Disney. Isn't that a weird inversion of reality that Johnny Rotten is the pure godly crusader for truth against the evil Disney corporation? Like, isn't that a weird way the world has turned out? Like, it's just like I'm over getting upset with how weird things are in the world. I'm just kind of like fascinated now. So this is one of the things that will indeed fascinate me. Before we get into it, can you hit the like button? That'll be fan-dabby double dozy. Can you hit the share button? More fan-dabby double dozy. I don't know how you get more fan-dabby double, but you get more fan-dabby double dozy. Hit like, share, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you think. I have to go and reply to my comments. And it'll be super nice. Go check out my Indiegogo. Closing in a week. Thank God this is closing week. I have to get to fulfillment. I am leaving my backers unfulfilled. And one thing the Rabbi does is doesn't leave his partners unfulfilled. Let me tell you, mate. If you haven't checked it out yet, tools and comic books. You got biblical Bible source, atheists, creators, restless rogues. Very, very biblically accurate. Not preachy at all. I don't care what you think. Listen, I like people to agree with me, but I don't need people to agree with me, especially like things like this. Well, and honestly, I think it's better that we all think for ourselves, quite frankly. This is just a really good story. Think of it like Sandman, Swamp Thing, Hellblazer, that kind of vibe, right? The early Vertigo vibe. And then we got this book, The Imperium. I wrote this one. Artwork by Dominic Raccio. Love letter telefancy of the 1960s. James Bond, Emma Pill, Patrick Townsend's Doctor Who, The Black Slab from 2001, and A Monkey in a Spacesuit all in one. Fantastic. I mean, I don't call them that, obviously. It's like, man, I'll be so, fantabulous, mashup adventure. Bit of Prisoner in there, bit of Thunderbirds, bit of Callan. Oh, it's awesome. You're going to love it. Tons of extras. If you buy both books, you get this poster, Noble Savages, you get the For the Male Gaze cast. Now, this stuff really is going, right? If you're interested in it, you can buy this stuff on its own if you want, but buy the comics with them, right? But if you want this stuff, it's now or never, baby, right? It's now or never. You have to back it pretty darn soon. We have posters as well, and I think I might throw another one of these posters into the main package, into the mix, because you know what? I'm just happy to have people read my stuff. That's basically the bottom line. It's good. It's a good thing to be able to connect to an audience. And connect to an audience is what Johnny Lydon has indeed done. Sex Pistols lead Johnny Rotten adamantly against band's iconic music being used in Nonsense FX series pistol. Nonsense FX series pistol. So I had to just process that. So basically, they want to squeeze some nostalgia value out of his artwork. Saying that he that's part of him, and he's saying no. You can back up your Brinks truck to whoever, to my living room. I'm not selling. I am not selling to you corporate evil overlords. So let's again. Thank you, Johnny Lydon, for being the voice of sanity. Sanity and morality. Again, how weird does that get? Sex Pistols lead singer Johnny Lydon, aka Johnny Rotten, has recently revealed that he is adamantly against the band's iconic music being used in the soundtrack of the upcoming Disney-backed FX miniseries based on the band's history, Pistol. Right? So don't blame you, actually, Johnny. I totally don't blame you. Announced in January this year, Pistol will be based on the memoir Lonely Boy, the Tales from a Sex Pistol, written by band guitarist and co-founder Steve Jones. Well, and listen, they all must be rich, right? They all, I mean, like, might say, look, Johnny Lydon's is super rich here, but the guitarist, no, if he's co-founder of the band, I don't think any of them are like, maybe they are hurting for money. While the series still doesn't have an official release date, it's expected to consist of 6 episodes directed by Academy Award winner director Danny Boyle. Now, that one's a bit of a kick in the balls for me, because I love Danny Boyle. He's just a great director, and produced by Disney subsidiary FX. But, even though it's probably going to be artistically somewhat valid, and I think you can rely on that with Danny Boyle on, Johnny Lydon still saying no. However, as per a report by Yahoo News, the legendary rock star is being sued by his bandmates Steve Jones and Paul Cook over the former's refusal to allow the music from the Sex Pistols discography to be used in the upcoming FX limited series, which is all they really want, right? Which is all they really want. And good for you. I mean, they must be offering him a fortune. According to Cook and Jones, an agreement dating 1998 allows them to license the band's music based on a majority rule basis. Lydon argued, however, that is not the case. And when they majority rule, maybe he meant that they've all got to agree, right? That would seem like if we all agree, right? Not the case, and the tunes cannot be used without his consent. I think legally he's on very, very firm ground, right? I think he's on but I'm not a lawyer. I gotta hear a Cater Law stream about this. This is gonna be fascinating. During the hearing at Her Majesty's High Court of Justice in England, Lydon stated, "I don't understand how Steve and Paul think they have the right to insist that I do something that I so morally, heart and soul disagree with without any involvement." Listen, Disney's evil, okay? Disney is evil, right? And I understand they have all the money in the world. They're still evil, right? They are propagating a race war, right? There's so many evil things they have done. Disney is an evil corporation. This is my life, he continued, and this is my history. I didn't write songs for them to be given off to nonsense. Oh, God, you're so great. Man, you're so great. The singer also claimed that his former bandmates demanded that he agree to sign over the rights to a drama documentary that I am not allowed access to, adding that, to me, that smacks of the kind of slave labor. I guess when you don't have a choice, you don't have a choice. That's essentially what you say, even though it's well-played slave labor. In recent interviews with Sunday Times, Lydon described the upcoming FX series as the most disrespectful shit I've ever had to endure. I can imagine. I can so imagine. Oh, God. Johnny Lydon with a bunch of suits. Revealing that, especially suits from 2021, who are all pure evil. Revealing that the controversy goes way beyond the licensing issues. I mean, they went to the point to hire an actor to pay me, but what's the actor working on? Our singer. Certainly not my character. I can't go. Was there anywhere else but court? I guess so. Again, listen. I am biased in Johnny Lydon's favor because I like him. I think he's a man of towering integrity. He further firmly asserted, "Sorry, you think you can do this? Like walk all over me? It isn't going to happen. Not without a huge, enormous effing fight. I'm Johnny, and when you interfere with my business, you're going to get the bitter end of my business as a result." Oh. Why isn't the rest of the world like this now, right? Wouldn't that be better if the rest of the world like this now? It's a disgrace. It put me in a corner like a rat. I'm not going to go for your throat, he concluded. I'm up against some corporations that just want to take over. They do. They are pure freaking evil. Interesting enough, though, This isn't London's first rodeo with in regards to licensing issues. Reported by Associated Press, the Sex Pistols previously denied Netflix permission to use the band song God Save the Queen of the popular royal drama The Crown, much to Jones's dismay. I know! Listen, a similar thing happened with Alan Moore and Dave Gibbons on Watchmen. Like, they were going to do when they were doing before Watchmen, the whole prequel stuff about 10 years ago, whenever it was. They offered them a huge amount of money. They offered Dave Gibbons a couple of $1 million to endorse the project. Alan Moore wouldn't do it, right? And so the deal fell through. And I understand, money is money. People like money. But, like, your soul's more important, right? And again, this is why I love Johnny Lydon. I think he's got an incredibly intuitive ability to smell what is spiritually right and true, right? And I really do genuinely believe that. I was a big fan of the show and excited to have our music feature on The Crown, said Jones. So I was very upset when I found out that John's manager had blocked it. Yeah, he doesn't like corporations. He doesn't like these evil corporations that are destroying the world. What I make on Lida's ongoing legal battle with bandmates Steve Jones and Paul Cook over the use of the former band's recording, let us know and in the comment section or in social media. I've just done that, baby. Okay, I've just done that. Who am I saying? Who am I telling this to? This is not a John F. Trent article, is it? No, there's Josh Berger. But yeah, Johnny Lydon, still one of the greatest living Englishmen. Greatest living Englishman. And this is the weird inverse world we live in 2021. My name's Tzvi Lebetkin, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell. Ring that little bell so you're notified when new videos drop.